In today's video, I'm going over 7 B2B video marketing mistakes and how you can avoid them so you don't waste any resources and you can meet your marketing objectives quicker. Let's take it to the next level. Creating, producing, and being involved with so many video marketing campaigns over the past decade, I've seen several mistakes we B2B marketers make over and over and over again. I've made so many of these mistakes during the course of my career that those campaigns were never as good as they should have been. They're really easy to miss, especially when you're creating campaigns, and there's so little time for any campaign retrospectives when you go over some of these mistakes that if you're on to the next campaign, these mistakes can turn into habits. So let's go over the 7 most common mistakes so you understand them and keep an eye out so you can avoid making them. So the first one is there's no plan to measure your video. What was the purpose of your video in the first place? How do you know it worked? What can you improve on the next time? For example, let's say you filmed an awareness video. How do you know people actually consumed your video? Some key metrics could include engagement, views, watch time, audience retention. Has your audience actually watched past the places you placed your key messages? The second mistake is expecting one video to sell your product or service right away. When's the last time you watched just one video and bought a complex B2B product? Understanding intent is a key factor in B2B marketing. For example, on social channels, there's very little intent to buy. Therefore, educational value-based videos are better. While on your website, especially on product pages, there's definite intent to buy. Therefore, product videos or case studies would be perfect. And remember, sometimes people need multiple views of a video. People need multiple views of a video, the same video, to really get the key messages or understand the product. And that's why retargeting off those videos is a really great technique. So the third mistake is not having a script or story. Does your video have a beginning, middle, or end? Remember that people are trained to see that. With everything that they watch, usually has a beginning, middle, or end. And I've seen so many videos that are so confusing because they have no structure or script. Even how I create my YouTube videos has a beginning, middle, or end. The beginning is my intro, the middle is the content that I'll be talking about, and the ending would be the conclusions and the CTAs or the videos that I want you to watch next. And it's not really hard to do this. You can either create an outline for your video, which has a beginning, middle, or end, or you can actually straight up script it out, or you can actually storyboard out your videos. And I'll leave a link in the description for a document that that helps you storyboard it out. So the next mistake is not knowing what platform your video will be published on. You can't just publish one video on one platform and publish that exact same video on all the other platforms. For example, you can't publish a 15-minute YouTube video on TikTok, Reels, or as a simple Instagram post. You have to understand the style and the audiences in each platform and tailor your videos to those audiences. Now, there's some videos that you can definitely cross-publish to other platforms. A TikTok can definitely do well on Reels, as a YouTube short, and even as a LinkedIn video. So the fifth mistake is not having key messages. Now, you're probably thinking, this is pretty straightforward. Why would I be making these? But I've been involved with so many video projects that either have jumbled key messages or have none at all. And if you're creating videos for social channels, you want to keep your messages closer to the beginning rather than the end, because you're trying to grab attention. And there's more likelihood that people will drop off your videos closer to the end of the video. And one of the biggest mistakes that B2B marketers make is trying to get people off platform, either to a landing page or a product page. And unless your focus of the video is to get people to that product page, you want to make sure to keep people watching and on platform and to consume your message so that when they are ready to buy, they remember everything that you were talking about. So for example, that 15-minute YouTube video, can you repurpose that into a 1 to 3 minute LinkedIn video or several 15 to 30 second TikTok or Reels, or a 1-minute Instagram post? So mistake number 6 is not having a plan to repurpose your video to other platforms. It's related to number 4, but kind of the reverse. Repurposing your video to multiple platforms can help increase its reach. I actually use a tool called Veed.io to help with this, and I'll leave a link in the description on Veed and my previous video on how I actually use this tool to repurpose other videos. So the final mistake is underestimating the creation time of a video. How complex is it? What are the elements involved? So for example, let's take an animated video. How long will it take to write a script and get approval? Then how long will it take to record a voiceover? Will you be hiring voice talent, or will you get somebody else to do it? Then how long will the animations take? Will you be hiring an animator? Then finally, how long will it take to put it all together and get approval for the entire video? Then how long will it take to get these videos published? So let's look at another type of video, the brand video. Who will be actually filming this video? Will it be you? Will it be an agency? And if it's you, do you have the time? Do you have the gear? Are there any actors involved? What does the pre-production look like? Do you need to scout the location or locations beforehand? Do you need to storyboard the video? Do you need to create a script for your actors? Then what does the day of filming look like? How long will that take? Are there multiple locations? And then finally, you have to think about post-production. If you're gonna be doing it yourself, how long will it take you to edit the video? And then how many revisions will that take? And how long will it take to get approval? And then finally, how long will it take to get published and then repurposed? So let's review these 7 mistakes again. There's no plan to measure the video or videos. There's an expectation to sell the product or service right away or after one video. There's no script or story. There's no key messages. Not knowing the platform your video is gonna be published to. Not having a repurposing plan, and underestimating the creation time of the video. So if you think about all these mistakes and how to avoid them before creating your next video marketing campaign, you'll be on a better path to success. And if you want to learn about other B2B video marketing tactics, you got to check out this playlist here. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in our next video.